Jimmy, a really impressive winner to win it late on as well. Just overall the 90. Did you feel like we deserved it?
100%, yeah. I think we, the way that we approached the game, and I think we're the only team trying to play the right way and play football. Obviously, we played them on Saturday. We knew their approach was going to be very, very direct. They looked a bit dented on the diag at every opportunity. He causes problem, of course he does, because he's a big threat, as you've seen from the corner. He's a big aerial presence. But I thought, for large parts of the first half, we dealt with that quite well, and when he wins first contact, it's essential to get round people and lock onto people, and we did that very well. I thought we played some outstanding football. If you look at the first 60 seconds, the approach to getting down the side, and Carl huddling with better contact, might have been able to take a touch. Again, we're a goal to the good inside the first 4 or 5 minutes. Likewise, what happened at their place on Saturday. So yeah, delighted with the performance, delighted with the execution of one, the game plan, but two, the way we want to play football.
Yeah, like you say, it's a quick start, a strong start. Perhaps the break in play maybe dampen that a bit, and then of course just they take the lead then as well.
It was a bit of a strange one. So the linesman lost a contact lens, and we had a delay of about 6-7 minutes. So, but that's for both parties, and of course when you're growing into the game, and I thought we had some really good momentum and really good spells of the ball, and it's probably some of the best passages of play we've put together for a long time. You don't want that break. You want to keep going and build on the momentum. But obviously they scored. They go into half time 1-0, and we've got to make sure we hit reset in the changing room. Make sure we don't get carried away. Make sure we stick to doing the things that we do well, and have that belief in the process that we'll come out on top. And I'm grateful that we've done that this evening.
Could perhaps have done better with the goal from the corner. Done a bit better with the goal.
Yeah, 100%. I think Booty's lost it in the light as well. I think the lights cause a bit of a problem. But yeah, we've identified him and being a big aerial threat and big aerial contact. And he has 3 contacts, from a set play. So obviously very disappointing.
Coming out for the second half, it's disappointing to go in with the deficit, but the show character and kept playing that way you wanted to play.
We have to, yeah, and we've said to the boys from day dot, it's take what the opposition give you. If there's space to play beyond people and going beyond them, because they've got a high line, which they had, and if you take your eyes back, cast your mind back to Saturday, we have 4 or 5 really good opportunities in the first 15 minutes because their line's very, very high. Exploit it. You don't have to play a short pass. You don't have to be the long pass. It's not, but then that line was probably 10-15 yards a bit deeper today. So we still try and threaten it and try and soften it, but of course space opens up in front, and I think we did it probably as best we've done for a long time in recognising where the space was and taking exactly what they give us.
We get the equaliser through Joe, and then I think both sides fancy their chances really, and they go close with the Kwasi sadly hitting the post, but Stoz's goal disallowed. Disappointing.
Yeah, okay, I haven't seen it back, and for the life of me, I don't know why it is. I think the referee said there was a block. If that's the case, you'll blow up and give a free kick on every set play, because somebody always works a block in either boxes, So disappointed by. I'll have to look back at that one, but disappointed that one was ruled out. The Kwasi one, we've got 3 or 4 opportunities to steal it and nick it from the front before he turns and goes on his run. And in fairness to him, he's a good player. He's a forward threat. His ball management was very, very good, and he's unfortunate. And then we've got Ryan Boot to thank with at least 1 match-winning save. At 1-1. So some moments in there that we can tighten, improve, and and also give Ryan some credit for his part in tonight's performance.
Did you feel like the winner was coming? I know it was late, but still felt like there was going to be that one chance, and the ball from Ward is top class, and the header from Kyle even better.
Yeah, we've been very, very disappointed with our ability to have more end product in around the final third, whether that comes from slide passes to getting behind people and runs to getting behind people taking 1v1s, people crossing, people shooting. One of the big things we spoke about was in those wide areas we don't have enough product. We've got somebody who's 6'8" on the pitch tonight. We need to make sure that we utilise that strength and that threat. And as you say, it was an outstanding delivery from Jamie, and delighted for the big man again, another goal again. And probably scores a goal tonight that you'd expect from somebody 6'8", 6'9".
Just touch on the debutant Cameron. Nathan Cameron, impressed with his display out there?
I thought he was outstanding. I thought he gave that experience, that level of maturity. His first contacts were very, very good. He's very, very clean with the ball. So he's fitted in tonight. Seemingly, what's the word? Seamlessly. Can't get me take words out. He's accepted the ball against pressure. He's happy to give the ball to people under pressure. So yeah, I thought it was a very, very good performance from Nathan tonight.
Overall, happy with obviously the win, but the mentality and the approach to keep playing the way you wanted to play, but also have that character to come from behind and win it late on.
Yeah, I think that we've not shied away or hid from the fact that we know where we are where we are, and we've got some real big key players missing at this moment in time. And you look at tonight, you've got 4 big players that aren't available. That would probably get into any team within this league, and of course it's going to be a loss when those players aren't available. So we have to fight. We have to give people opportunity, and those people, when they present that opportunity, have to step up to the plate. And I think they did that tonight. So it was very, very important tonight to, in my view, get 3 points to make sure we stay in and around that pack whilst we've got those games in hand. To build a little bit of belief into that change room again after suffering a poor defeat against them on Saturday and a real poor performance from us. Analysing it and looking back at that game on Saturday, we were a hell of a lot poorer than maybe I first thought on the day, and we reflected deeply as a squad with that. So yeah, it was important to get that win today, but also to return back to doing it our way. And having some real good moments and good passages with the ball and trying to control the ball effectively.
You tweaked it slightly as well with the 2 strikers and the 10 in behind. Did that help in terms of, especially Justin grew into it really well?
Yeah, no, he's a fantastic performance from Justin tonight. He's very, very, very quick. He's a good threat. You might look at him and see a 5'7", 5'8" player where he leaps at 6'2", 6'3". His spring is very good, and you've seen that for the first goal. He jumps early, jumps well. Great clean contact, and unfortunately Joe Sabara's in around it sniffing for the rebound. So yeah, it was a good performance. I thought it was important tonight to go with the 2 tonight, just because we recognised and understood how much joy we had of getting down the sides of people, and how often we could play into a front player. It's difficult when you're circulating the ball side to side and you've got one lone front player to get both sides. So we thought we'd go with 2, and there was moments where we could have done what we anticipated to do better, but I thought the pair of them were very good tonight.
Just one final one. Obviously, we extended Cameron's loan, but out with an injury tonight, was it?
Yeah, he just had a little bit of discomfort. I mean, he felt it, in fairness to him, in the opening 45 minutes on Saturday. Managed to get through that. So we've looked at him. He's gone back to Aston Villa, his parent club as well. They've assessed him. He'll be back in training wheels Thursday. So it was just more of a precaution than anything else.